Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation. If this man was to be believed, he was the House of Shadows, which implies said institution exists no longer. I am not of the opinion, however, that this man was to be believed. Was he prince? Maybe. Did he truly work for the good of our empire? Perhaps. He could have been no more than a lowborn, with a taste for drama and deceit. He could be one shadow prince in a legion of thousands. All that matters is, he's dead. No longer can he stand in my way, or pose a threat to Sadher. Which quite calls for a celebratory round of drinks, as far as I'm concerned. The powers of the Seven...
Bone jaws emerge from the heart of this breastplate. Looking into the open mouth is dizzying. Ash and a warm red mist surround you. A memory flashes, and you're far from home. The city has no lizard architecture save the building in front of you. Seeing a piece of your heritage is grounding. That longing re-emerges with twice the strength. You need that beam of hope, an anchor to home. As the feeling dissipates, a cold sensation slips down your spine. Something otherworldly lingers behind you. The dwarf smiles, at ease despite his imprisonment.
Need some chatter to pass the time, friend? I'm not the one to ask. Speak to the...
fasten tight.
A lizard in ritualistic garb keeps her vigil. Her eyes flicker upward to meet yours.
In Eternity's dream, I have seen you time and again. Time stands still in this moment. Yet my dreams speak of horrors too. Dragon's teeth, the roar of fire. They destroy any lizards who seek refuge. There is a place of safety in the city. A single facet of the ancient empire, yet far from its majesty. I must see it for myself. Take me to the place that consumes my dreams. Then the truth will become clear.
The eyes of the dreamer are heavy with sorrow.
I cannot guide you until we are closer. There is a place of safety in the city. Take me to the place that consumes my dreams.
Lucky find.
Sadness grips you at the sight of the ruined lizard consulate. So much has been lost. The sky burns red, and ash falls at your feet. Ruin calls to ruin.
Her people were severed in twain. No matter her visions, a dream of peace would never come true. I said it would be so. The dreamer is bound to this breastplate. She tried to lure the Empress away, and was sacrificed to the Devourer.
Huge claws wrap around your chest and squeeze. With your ribs about to shatter, an orb of pure energy appears in your palm.
I am the Devourer, a dragon who darkened the skies of Rivellon. And I have chosen you as my champion. The spirit of the dreamer shall obey. Tell her to bring you to where my spirit rests, and I shall bestow my power upon the armor you wear.
Something heavy cuts through the air, like the whip of a gigantic tail. The vision ends, but a cold presence stands behind you. A lizard in heavy ritual garb stands before you, awaiting your attention.
Ah, the fractured empire. I thank you for showing me what remains. The cruelty of my kin must be undone to honor its memory. He needs my soul. He needs you to do this wicked work for him. The power of another spirit is easy to grant when taken without consent. We can fight the Devourer together. I can walk the path to his dream, so you may confront him and free us all. But until he dies, you will be locked in the Hall of Echoes. I am not strong enough to free you alone. Will you confront the Devourer and set us free? The truth of your motives eludes me, as if shrouded in mist. I pray that seeing the Devourer's true form is enough to convince you. You must be sure. The Devourer rules his dream, and will trap us there until he is defeated. I will open the passage to the dragon's dream, but the fight is yours to win. Have no fear. I will shepherd us all to the dream, so you do not face the beast alone.
The dreamer's chant lulls you into a calm haze as the world fades into the Hall of Echoes.
Yes, by all means, let us part.
Well, well. We may...
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and... The Hall of Echoes manifests as a crude stone arena. With an impact like an earthquake, the Devourer descends. The dragon's bulky skull has empty eye sockets, but you can still feel the weight of the Devourer's gaze, trying to force you to kneel.
What shape do your ambitions take now? Have you come to claim the true power of the armor, my pristine essence?
Every spirit bound to the armor appears, the dreamer first among them. She turns to you, alert and aglow.
This is your chance to free us. Do not bow to the great deceiver.
The dragon snarls at the interruption. His claws swipe through stone like it's parchment.
He's been sleeping here for centuries, hasn't he? This is what the Empress really wanted to dig up.
Will you sacrifice the power you deserve to save these fractured spirits? They are mere fuel. Devour them and ascend.
The hollows of the Devourer's eyes glow. It's a starving, scouring light, pulling you in and refusing to let go. Once, you had no match in Rivellon's skies. You ruled over your lessers until age ravaged you into obscurity. Your bones were lost for eons. Then, mortal miners unearthed you, and a mad artisan forged your remains into armor. The armor anchored your spirit. You channeled your power into the Lizard Empress, but she was cut down. Now you need a new champion, one that will set the world ablaze. The ethereal world around you trembles as the Devourer roars. He stares down at you with searing, seething hatred.
You would waste my gift? I will rip you asunder, then strip my armor from your undeserving corpse. You will bow to me. Every vision that ensnared you, let my claws sink deep into your soul. To betray me shall cost you everything.
The beast makes threats because he fears the end to come. You have chosen the brighter path.
The dreamer chants in a swift, ancient cadence. Ethereal shackles burst from the void around you, seizing the Devourer.
You ain't getting out of these, beastie! Come on now, friend. Strike that pile of bones down. Prepare yourself. Years of toil come down to this.
fight on without me.
Can you taste the ash on the air? My legacy is reborn.
Well, well.
If and clap.
Strange. To walk a dream within a nightmare. Yet every spirit bound to the Devourer is now free.
The dreamer bows, low and lingering with respect.
I shall draw you back to the waking world as soon as you are ready. You will wake in peace. I thank you, for we shall not meet again. The gods may now claim these fallen souls. Farewell.
The spirit waits.
Well.
If and clap.
Deep faith enables tragedies such as these. Safeguard yourself and your loved one. Join us. Divine will answer, but first we must ask.
The consulate's little more than... wait until the House of Wars hears about this.
Weak faith enables tragedies such as these.
You need more than wits on these wild streets. Come this way, but be quick. Come this way, but be quick. You need more than wits on these wild streets.
Leave me alone, I'm busy.
Probably flows straight into the river.
For the safety of Rivellon, report all sorcerers to the nearest magister.
Our parents will be busy praying all day. We can stay out and play as long as we like.
My big brother said a voidling will come and eat my shoes if I don't do his chores. I don't want a voidling to eat my shoes.
I'll be Lucian, and you can be the icky void void woken.
The guard ignores you.
Quite right. Do...
The guard ignores you. The guard ignore... The guard ignore...
Welcome to Ark, stranger. Care to see a trick?
The merchant snaps his fingers, and a small flame emerges from his forefinger. He blows it out as he would a candle, and smoke wafts forth.
It's not a very dramatic stunt, but kids like it and doesn't freak out their parents. But I presume you're after something a little more sensational, no? All set?
Ancient knowledge, yours to command. Ancient knowledge, yours to command.
My stuff will get you started, at least. Merchant Roz and his pals, their stock's exceptional. Might want to check his place out once that wedding's over and done.
Ancient knowledge, yours to command.
Need anything magical?
Ancient knowledge, yours to command.
The arcane dwells within all of us.
Ancient knowledge, yours to command.
The arcane dwells within all of us.
Ancient knowledge, yours to command.
The elf raises her head and peers down her nose at you.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
She sniffs loudly.
I don't expect a great intellect to offer much welcome at...
She nods silently.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
We are done here.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
The elf raises her head and peers down her nose at you.
This is a place for scholar. You carry enough weapons.
She nods silently.
Academics and intellectuals only.
Marvelous
You
magic
return.
right at your fingertips.
She nods silently.
Marvelous magic.
We are done.
She studiously ignores you.
The elves suffer, but the elves still stand. You have not seen the end of us. The mother stands tall. The war of the races approaches. The elves shall stand. You shall not see the end of us. The war of the races approaches. The elves shall stand, and you shall fall. You can't run.
She blanks you. She blanks you once more.
Greetings, stranger. May the dawn greet you warmly, and the twilight guide you to peace. I've little for sale beyond the very history of the elven people. I sell not just goods, but memories. Wisely chosen. Pieces of our collective soul, yours to buy. I've little for...
Marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
Pieces of our collective soul, yours to buy. I've little for sale. Pieces of our collective soul, yours to buy. I've little for... Greetings, stranger. May the dawn greet you warmly, and the twilight guide you to peace. I've little for sale. Pieces I've little wisely chosen.
Right at your fingertips.
well.
If Clap.
Pieces of our collective soul. Yours to buy. I've little for sale beyond the wisely chosen.
She blanks you once. He blanks you.
The guard ignores you.
Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I'm Sister Avony, the head priestess of the cathedral. My child, it shall be my pleasure to assuage your worries, if I can. Such tragedy, such pain, so many avoidable deaths at a time when we should fight united against the Void Woken. But the Magisters brought their destruction on themselves. They departed from the rightful path of the Divine. Lord Kem showed them the path to the light, but alas, they cast their lot with the God King. Of this I have no doubt. These are perilous times. Of course you feel fear. Even in the cathedral, which was designed by the best engineers under the supervision of Lord Ahu himself, in order to bring the faithful closer to their divine. The east and west chapels contain the most breathtaking art by the finest artists. Lucian and the seven before him are represented most faithfully. Perhaps a meditation in their presence would soothe you. Or perhaps in the cool interior, you may join the endless prayer. Give your power to the divine, that you too may be empowered. I promise you will feel fulfilled. Of course, there is the terrible justice of the path of blood. Gruesome, perhaps. Demanding, definitely. But those who take the path demonstrate the truest of true faith. Their purity will surely be rewarded, as will yours. Not until Lucian rises again in answer. The prayer will remain ceaseless until the day of his resurrection. The Divine will light our way again. My child, there is no shame in fearing the path of blood. Only those who believe themselves free from sin should attempt it. And of those few, there are fewer still who are truly pure. If you are truly free of sin, take the path. If you survive, you will have achieved something great. If not, well, you have given your life to a noble cause, and few will find such purpose in death. This building, this edifice of grace and beauty, was the result of Ahu's vision, the hard work of many women and men, as was the Path of Blood. It is by far Sander's greatest achievement. He was one of the engineers, you know. Brilliant fellow. I suspect the strain left him broken. He makes toys now. A waste of his genius, but a great gift to the children of Arx. Most matters, not all. Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. Only he can approach the remains of Lucian the Divine. I tend to the more typical matters of the cathedral, guiding those who visit us in their worship,
and organising the feeding and housing of our brothers and sisters, Lord Ahu included. Oh, the Lord Protector must not be disturbed on a day this holy. But if you come by the cathedral later, you may attain his sacred benediction. Of course, the Lady Alice has been to the cathedral before, but I confess it's been a while since I've seen her.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it. You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. In the beginning, the Word was Lucian.
No. It was in the beginning Lucian was the Word.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
What would Lucian think if he saw the Divine Order tearing itself apart?
You have the trust
I
of
blame
Lord
Damien for this. Lucian never should have taken him in.
I hear Justinia is gonna crush them dwarven rebels. About time, if you ask me.
Please return.
I'm glad Lucian wasn't around to see his son murdered by sorcerers. Those fiends are Rivellon's shame.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my life, O Lucian.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I wish Edward was here. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action. But instead, he's out in the hellhole that is Driftwood, protecting the unholy. It just isn't fair.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return.
I wish Edward was here. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action.
It's in the beginning Lucian was the Word.
You're wrong.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu.
I pledge
Show
my
that you
life.
deserve it.
Lucian. Please return.
Please return.
If you ever go to Driftwood, stranger, tell Eddard to make his
I
fire.
pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I pledge my soul. Please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
You're wrong.
I pledge my soul, Oh,
Your
Lucian,
role.
please return. You ever go to Driftwood, stranger? Tell Eddard to make his father proud.
You have the trust of Lord Arhu. Show that you deserve it.
I've heard they're not showing you.
You're wrong.
Your role.
I came all this way to Arx to worship Lucian, and now I find that his own order have forgotten his teachings. This isn't right.
I've heard they're not showing you.
The Paladins were fools to rise up against the Magisters. Dallas will surely crush them. I wouldn't want...
Lucian would weep if he saw how his sacrifice was in.
Please return.
Lucian would have rid us of this void-woken scourge in a day, as easily as he slew the demon of lies.
The man before you shakes and twitches. His eyes dart nervously from your hands to your feet and back again.
I'm no soldier. No, ma'am, not no more. I took off my uniform years ago. But I still have nightmares of what we did to the elves. Maybe if I walk the path, maybe Lucian will grant me peace.
He doesn't seem to hear you. His trembling hands wind and twine around each other like anxious snakes as he stares right through you, muttering the same phrase over and over again.
Lucian, Lucian. Oh, my divine lord, please absolve me.
Lucian, please return.
I pledge my soul on Lucian.
Do you grieve also? My dearest brother Matrico died last year. I journeyed here to pray to Lucian to care for his spirit. May you feel solace here near the remains of the divine. I know I feel closer to my brother here, where he died on the path of blood.
The pilgrim shakes her head sadly before turning away and returning to her solitary prayers.
I pledge my
I
soul.
pledge my heart, O Lucian.
Please return.
Please return. Lucian wouldn't want a war with the ancient empire. He'd want us to concentrate on the Voidwalken threat.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
I've heard they're not showing you.
Pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
The ancient empire isn't our real enemy. When Lucian returns, he will show us the true path.
Please return.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian.
pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. Oh, these fools think of Lucian as some kind of savior. I want to know why he sacrifices my homeland.
Pledge my soil to you, O Lucian. Please return.
Hello?
I pledge
Hey,
myself to you.
have you got my ball?
Please return.
Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch. Threw it off the balcony. And Master Rahu's not here to get it back for me. Master's gone a while now. Yeah, but Master Rahu's gone. He went away with the smelly man. The smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball, and I love my ball.
Hello, little
Hello?
doggy.
Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball, and I love my ball.
I pledge my soil to you, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my soul.
I wonder if someone will survive the path of blood this year.
Dear Lucian, I pledge my brother's life. This prayer is silly. My tongue is tied.
Shh, I'm praying. Something's... I pledge myself to you, O Lucian. Please. You're not Lucian. I pledge my soul to you, O Lucian.
My life, Lucian. I pledge my life. Please return.
Pledge my soil to you, O Lucian.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
Oh, pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
The prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed. Maybe then we can stop praying and get back to our lives.
The scribe fills the parchment before him at a rapid pace, a self-satisfied smile playing on his lips.
I hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Majesties.
I've been tasked with writing about the deeds of Rallick, first of the 7. I'll wager my work will find more readers than the other 6 combined.
The scribe squints as she reads back over the page she's just written. You catch a glimpse of text extolling Vrogir's bloody virtues.
If only Lucian were here.
No wonder the orcs vanished, considering how brutal their god Vrogir was. I'd disappear too if I was one of them. Still, his tale is my duty.
The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
The scribe writes very slowly and deliberately. You see the name Tirsalendius at the top of the page.
Tirsalendius might have known the poet, but it still seems strange to write about him on what used to be a tree.
The scribe chews absently on one end of her quill. The page before her is filled with tales of Duna.
Long of beard and short of stature. It's not the most original description of Duna. I hope you won't take offense. Eye sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. There's no one left. I'm on. Grandmaster's chamber must be protected. I'm up.
I hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
Wonder, shall we see success on the
The scribe glances at you from her manuscript.
I'm trying to write about Sourcerers, the graceful warrior. Please, no more distractions.
The scribe doesn't notice you at first. She remains utterly focused on her writing. Finally, she glances up.
I'm writing about Amadia, the mother of all magic. Truly fascinating.
The scribe scowls at you and turns back to his writing.
Do you mind? I'm trying to write about Xantedza, the god of mirth and laughter, and you're blocking my damn light.
Memorial to the unknown fallen of the Great War. How nice of them to remember the little people.
Candles bathe the bare feet of the winged stone figure in warm light as she reaches to the ceiling. The glow envelops you. Before you extend the threads of reality, waiting to be plucked.
Duna, god of the dwarves. Did they really need such a big painting?
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian, please return. I pledge my soul, oh Lucian, please return. I pledge my life, oh Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian.
I doubt it. There's no one left who's free of
I wonder, should we see success on the path of blood today? There's no one left who's free of sin. I wonder, should we see success on the path of blood today? I doubt it. There's no one left who's free of sin. Grandmaster's chamber must be protected. I
Take the path of blood, pilgrim. If you're pure of heart and soul, you might do well, unlike the others.
Shall you take the path of blood? I have little hope for a success this year. I wonder, shall we see success on the path of blood today?
Lucian's blessing, stranger.
I wish I could be working that fancy wedding I keep hearing about. I'd earn more gold over there than serving up slop to priests here.
Wonder, shall we see success on the path of blood today?
I doubt it. I hope we did the right thing. There's no one left who's free of sin.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Aye, ma'am. There's no one left who's free of sin.
If only Lucian were here. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you. Of course. Who else? The keeper of the cathedral isn't just another priest. He must be kept safe. Dallas? Here? I've no idea what you're talking about. Those searching the Magister barracks might know something, but I certainly haven't seen the hammer here. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I don't have time to talk. Move along. I'm on duty. Don't bother me. I have the feeling no one's in control anymore.
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Or do you wish to walk the path of blood? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. Ah, the path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. The signs suggest that if we pray hard enough, Lucian will return to save us. Every year, we gather to offer our prayers in his name. We stand united, hoping that he will favor us once more. It was Lord Ahu's creation. He is the crypt's keeper, of course, and oversaw the construction himself. He couldn't have done it without the help of Sanders, though. Quite a talent for engineering, that one. Spends most of his time tinkering with toys nowadays. Such a pity. But that's the price you pay for genius, I suppose. Oh dear, but I'm afraid he has retired to his cathedral chambers. He is preparing the Lucian's Day benediction and must not be disturbed. Lucian's blessings to you. Oh dear, but I'm afraid he has retired to his cathedral chambers.
Eyes closed, the paladin silently prays.
Oh, may Lucian return. Will you join me in prayer? Heresy! Come, pray with me and regain your faith. I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return. Heresy! You... Oh my. You're... glowing.
She stares at you in amazement. Her pupils dilate. She closes her eyes in relief.
A new divine shall rise. A new divine shall rise.
My Lucian's love, can't you leave me be? I've lost enough today. Oh, my darling.
A new divine shall rise.
Darling.
I pledge my life, oh Lucian, please return.
You are completely ignored. The prayer continues as if you weren't even there.
Please return.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
You are completely ignored. The prayer continues as if you weren't even there.
I pledge myself, oh Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
You are completely ignored. The prayer continues as if you weren't even there.
Please.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please.
You are completely ignored.
I pledge my life.
You are completely...
Pledge my heart, O Lucian.
Hey, me first.
I pledge my life. Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart.
You are complete.
I pledge.
You are complete.
I pledge my soul. O Lucian, please return.
You are completely...
I pledge my life, O Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart. O Lucian, please return. I pledge my life. O Lucian, please return.
Please return.
Something closed the door.
The bewildered ghost stares at her own dead corpse. A single thought emanates from her spirit, that I was pure. The warmth of your good wishes envelops her. She realizes the truth. All is well that can be well. Nothing else matters now. She may leave for the Hall of Echoes.
was sure I'd make it. What did I do wrong? Did I commit some sin without knowing? Did I sin by thinking I was pure? Blessed Divine, enlighten me!
Looking at this, I'd say we're close to Lucian's body.
I've spotted something.
Too heavy.
One little silver spoon, that's all I took from them. A family like that wouldn't even miss it. I didn't deserve to die because of it.
All those poor dead elves have haunted my dreams ever since the war. I thought I'd be forgiven. I thought I'd suffered enough. I was wrong.
How did this happen? I gave away a small fortune to the cathedral, and the school, and the poor on the streets. I paid what was owed. I should be cleansed of my sins.
The whole affair with that girl happened decades ago. I've led a pious life ever since. Am I really to be judged for all time because of this one indiscretion?
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. Upon it is a lone button. There's a slot in the center of the button. It looks like something should be placed in it. There's a curious-looking... There's a... Lucian's statue creaks and groans. When it speaks, its voice is stony. It grinds and crackles with magic.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready? Dost thou steal? Thou art impure. Thou dost not pass.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Dost thou steal? Thou art impure. Thou...
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt... Dost thou... Thou art impure. Thou dost not...
Lucian's statue creaked.
Thou shalt answer, dost thou steal? Thou art...
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready? I am the sentinel. Thou art the petitioner. If thou wish to pass, thou wilt answer. Dost thou steal? Thou art impure. Thou dost not pass.
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt... Dost thou steal? Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou kill? Thou art a... Thou art... Thou art...
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt... Dost thou... Thou speaketh the truth. Thou art in...
Please return.
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. Upon it is
There's a slot in the center of the button. It looks like something should be placed in it. Lucian's statue creaks and...
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Dost thou steal? Thou art A. Thou art in.
There's a curious-looking panel There's a
Lucius, please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
Lucian were here.
I can't very well fulfill my... Of course. Who else? Dallas. Here. I've no idea what you're talking about. My sharp paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Aye, ma'am.
The man stares unblinkingly at his canvas, lost deep in his thoughts.
marks is still a free city, last time I checked. There's bodies in the streets.
This place isn't free, not anymore. They kicked me out. Don't they know who I am?
Something special, something with a hint of the forbidden, something with a powerful taste.
With a glint in her...
I'm sure you agree when I say...
Don't try telling me you...
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
You look like someone... I knew it the mo... Whatever you... And I... You understand. I'm... How much do you need? Are you sure? How much do you need? Are you sure? I bid you.
She smiles, her sweet smile, dips her head in farewell, and turns away.
I've spotted something. What's this? I found something. It had to be the lower one. Dorian's a dwarf, after all.
Again? I should hate to spoil your fun, but this will not be as easy as you might think.
The dwarf grins as he lifts a flap of cloth to reveal a string of grenades around his waist.
explosives, and we're logged in with them. No one strike a light. To none.
Your maker.
This machine drips with poisonous slime.
Can I offer you something special? Something with a hint of the forbidden. Something with a powerful taste.
How could he do such a thing? I loved him!
Tears fill her eyes as she bites her lip to hold back sobs.
This is the worst day of my life.
She slumps in her seat, looking even more miserable and dejected than ever. She nods sadly, gaze dropping to the carpet.
Oh, yes. Welcome back. You want access to the full range? Let me know.
Bloody void woken at a wedding. If that ain't a bad omen, nothing is. Nothing's sacred anymore.
Take care of yourself.
Is it done? Yes. Hell if I know. A terrible answer, but it's all I've got. But it wasn't long after she started hovering around Justinia that things started to change. Justinia's always been hard, if you know what I mean, but never heartless. I don't know what her endgame is, but I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins. Really? Whew, this is amazing news. But what of the Queen? What's been going on? Is she safe? Then she is safe, thank Duna's bushy bristles. I will attend to her as soon as I can. It burdens my heart, truly, but I must say farewell now. Take this, a good reward for good decisions.
Mikhail returns to his boxes and sacks, though he no longer places items in them, but removes them.
come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my... Do hurry. My hooves are shivering from the chill.
Is it done? Awful. Just awful. I spent a fortune on the decor alone. The Void Woken have made quite a mess of the place. Well, yes, of course. I'm not unsympathetic, you know, but I don't have time for teary eyes and sniffles. So, if you please, I'm sure you've your own burdens to bear. Attack toys, you say? Well, any other day I wouldn't believe you. Today, nothing can surprise me. What's next? An army of poisoned toads? Flying crocodiles? Fire-breathing chickens?
Ross taps his foot impatiently and steals a glance at his half-packed boxes.
You already know how close the danger is. If it all goes to hell, I don't plan on being anywhere near this place. Ah, my darling Lulabelle. Isn't she a beautiful creature? A ray of light during dark times, when even a marriage ceremony can get cut short by tragedy. Oh, yes? Well, I certainly could use some good news amongst the bad. I am a man of my word. Here is the payment promised, and extra besides. You've done right by me. For that, I'm grateful. My thanks. Both Justinia and I can rest safely.
But Lucian makes the hours wide and green. Herbs and weeds, the gifts of Lucian. He makes me no, and nothing, and never. You are like our Hulu. You want everything from nothing. You would make Lucian cry the stone tears. I hear he avoids Lucian's to bypass the...
The priest waves her arms through. She bobs her head back and...
Look over there.
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the... She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the head shake is more than clear.
Yes. Your voice. His voice. It makes the airdrops quiver. I am called to the cathedral. I will travel there anon. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies, he calls us elsewhere.
So, how's the eviction going? Is that... Wait, really? They're gone? That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
She pauses and tightens her lips. A moment passes, and then another. She smiles.
Well, at the risk of saying something I shouldn't, that whole mansion is weird. She sits in that drawing room serving tea all day. As for him, well, he doesn't even sleep in the same room as his wife. He has his own bedroom, does Kem, and it's always locked. He's got secrets, you see. Trapdoors and ladders. Where they lead, I don't know, but his wife knows nothing about them. Anyway, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around.
The door does not open. A creeping sensation comes over you, as if the door were examining you.
The doctor is not taking visitors. Please step inside. The doctor may see you.
I've spotted something.
Greetings! Have you come for miracle? Do you need fixing from the doctor, man? The doctor! He treats, cures, helps, haunts the sick, the ill, the needy, disease, hurting, sad, happy, healthy. His house, the Black House, the Doom Doctor Miracle House. The doctor is in, doctor is in, doctor is in, he's in!
Here lies some anonymous soul.
I've spotted something.
Too heavy.
You are in the books. You are invited. Do not keep the doctor waiting.
The nurse stares openly at you. His eyes are a pitiless black, like a hungry shark.
You are known. You are on the doctor's books. He awaits you. Go to him.
The nurse hisses at you while you remain in earshot.
Your flesh has such perfume. I am drunk on you.
The nurse gives you a mischievous little grin. Black liquid trickles slowly from the corner of his mouth. The nurse throws you a sultry look, offset by a smear of blood around her mouth. Something shifts beneath her robes, the outline of a diminutive third arm. A mewling cry can be heard from her abdomen. She places a hand over it and winks.
Food, baby.
A spirit peers down at his own remains with morbid fascination. His ghostly form takes on a queasy shade of green.
Well, it's not often you get to see yourself in this state, is it?
He gestures to a small grey lump nestled within his open chest cavity.
That's what did me in. Funny, doesn't look like much. I was sick, and I wasn't going to get better. The doctor made me an offer. He'd pay me if he could study my body after I died. It was a lot of gold. I couldn't say no. I'm providing more for my family in death than I ever did while I was alive. Go figure.
Welcome, my friend. I'm glad you could come. Tell me, what ails you? You should know that I have forgiven you your little indiscretion with the irritating Jehan. But you owe me. At least, hear me out. We should work together. We share common cause. I would, but I'm having far too much fun here. Now, you don't know yet what I'm about to propose. Take a moment. The proposal is simple, Godwoken. Find your way into the crypt. Find Lucian's tomb. Summon me. Together, we shall kill the divine. Divinity will be ours. That's exactly right. Perish the thought that anyone should be all generosity, all greed. The coin must be balanced, or it will forever land on the same side. All chance erased, all potential for change gone. That isn't what I want for the realm. I'm certain it isn't what you want either. If we enter into an agreement, we can create something better. Something worth preserving.
He motions the nurse to approach you. She silently asks for your hand. The doctor nods.
A blood pact requires blood. You know that.
The nurse holds up an empty glass vial. With a knife, she stabs your palm. She holds the tip of the knife in the wound. The vial in her other hand fills with blood. When the vial is full, she takes out the knife, and the wound is already healed.
Now, doesn't that feel good?
The doctor nods at your own right hand. You raise it and discover that the mark has reappeared.
That is your guarantee. When you get to the crypt and you find our friend Lucian, I shall come to call. This is going to be so much fun. Please, for you, anything. What a dutiful detective you have turned out to be. I'd hire you on, but I do my best work alone. I'm somewhat of an expert on the subject of disease. Like all Black Ring agents, Isbale was a tumor needing to be excised from Rivellon. I'd think it plain by now who I seek and why. Like all of the God King's apostles, Chem creates havoc, not just in this plane, but many others. This is a pleasant game. Of course, ask away. Go to the crypt. Find Lucian. Say hello to the doctor. Become the divine of the light. Easy, right? Then you die, and I keep your soul. Isn't power reason enough? It is for me. Although, I admit, it would solve other problems. Damien, the Black Ring. The world has its ailments. We are the cure. My friend, you are almost a doctor. We've made a pact. I won't have a choice. Besides, that's a house call I don't want to miss. It is your leave. You may take it where you please.
You are favored. I will not harm you. Unless you want me to.
My returning friend. What can I... It is your...
You are favored by the doctor, sweetbread. I will try to restrain myself.
You are favored. Do as you will.
The doctor favors you. Go freely.
She steals in close and whispers.
Daylight doesn't deserve you. Stay here with me.
The doctor favors you.
She steals in...
Daylight does...
The doctor favors...
She steals in...
Daylight doesn't...
My returning friend. What can I do? It is your... My returning friend. It is your...
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
Here, the whites must have surely taken it.
I'll have Raymond's head for this. You'd better have something sensible to say. I'll not have my time wasted again. Demons? The shrubbery might look a bit menacing, but I don't think it poses any threat to life or limb. You should direct your inquiries to my wife. A green thumb is one of her few natural blessings. And? What of it? I know a lot more after your tale. Although much as she fought well in not much. The White Magisters were in these... They ran like... Be quick! I've other matters at hand. Speak, then. Well, of course she does. My vault is filled with relics from the war with the Black Ring. Armor, weapons, black magic, beautiful treasure. Naturally, a grubby little thief would want to get her hands on them. No matter. She's welcome to try and take them. It would be most... Speak, then. My time is... And? My time is precious. And? My time is... Enjoy the city, won't you?
Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
Experiments? On all those people? But to what sick end?
All's fair in war, they say.
Someone will pay for this, if there's justice in the world.
Justice? These days? Seems unlikely.
Not much bloody order in this place.
The spirit manages to...
Alarm!
He starts to swipe. The spirit of a magister lingers near...
Look at this! Just look at this! I got Brent out of here. I came back to see if I could...
The spirit leans back to a prey...
You're no paladin. But why should I tell you? Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? There's a spot around the back, at the bottom of an embankment, where a culvert drains into the river. I lowered him down there, where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
I've spotted something.
The spirit continues to...
The paladins just showed up. No notice, ready for a scrap. They claimed we were traitors and were plotting with the Black Ring. Lunatics, a lot of them. How would I know? She and those whites she surrounds herself with don't announce their plans like town criers. You can be sure of one thing, though. The paladins will never catch her scent. Are you mad? They're our sworn enemies. Whatever evidence the paladins think they have is false, and I hope my brethren make them choke on it. Damn it! That cheapskate owed me gold. Oh, Brent.
What's this then? The paladins resorting to bringing in outsiders to try and decipher my work.
He sneers at you. His spectral form bears impressions of severe burn injuries.
No matter. You'll fail just like them. I was the High Cryptographer of the Magister Order, until the Paladins killed me. Coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will outlive you all. My very life's work was to hide key intelligence from the light of both sun and source. What I know and what I have seen shall remain in shadow.
The spirit's smug demeanor gives way to an angry scowl.
Desperate measures made necessary by the treacherous actions of our so-called allies. My encryption guards the most important secrets. My task was to protect secrets, not to interpret them. But let me say this. The notion that we would have anything to do with the Black Ring is absurd. Patently absurd.
The plaque reads 4.
You again? You haven't seen Wainslow since we last spoke, have you? Dead? Damn it! Damn it to the void! Wainslow deserved better than that. Truly? I thought they'd just escaped. Can't let sorcerers keep their sauce. At least the matter's settled. I can rest easy now. Farewell.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need. The spirit continues to stand by the spirit
Like I said, that ain't the paladins, just... How would I know? Are you mad?
The spirit continues.
How would I know?
The spirit.
You won't say!
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
Nothing. Just more Magister rubbish.
Order of society, the magisters say. Not much bloody order in this place.
Nothing. Just more Magister rubbish.
Nothing and more nothing. This is a waste of my damn time. Honorable Dallas, madam, we lost a ship. Blech. Nothing interesting. Bloody whites couldn't stand out more if they tried. Where are they? Nothing and more nothing. This is a waste of my damn time. Treachery and collusion. I'll have Raymond's head for this. Nothing and more nothing. This is a waste of my damn time. Supply writs? Shitties? Useless mundanities. Find me something solid on the whites. Treachery and collusion. I'll have Raymond's head for this.
You there! Be sure not to obstruct Paladin business. We're to search this place top to bottom. We haven't, but we will. Not that it's any business of yours.
Pray speak.
The spirit of the Magister is now frantically attempting to pinch herself.
Come on, wake up! I saw her enter the city with the whites. Or did I? Did I dream it? Am I dreaming you?
Ark was in a free city last time I checked.
If there was anything important here, the whites must have surely taken it.
Just more Magister rubbish.
Order of society, the Magister say. Not much bloody order in this place.
The plaque reads, "To, Order of Society." The plaque reads, "To, Order..." The plaque reads, "Purity of..." Engraved on the plaque are the words... The plaque reads...
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
The plaque reads, purity of mind.
Don't waste your time here. My very life. Don't waste your time. My very life.
The plaque reads, 4, loyalty to the divine.
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found? Someone worked hard to keep this place secret. So much effort to maintain secrecy. What are the Magisters hiding? Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Aha. There's something behind this painting.
More Magister trickery. They must have many secrets to go to all these lengths. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That didn't sound successful.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Aha! There's something behind this painting.
That didn't sound successful.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
didn't sound successful. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. 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 That didn't sound successful.
Aha. There's something behind this painting.
That didn't sound successful. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That didn't sound successful. That didn't sound successful. That didn't sound successful. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That didn't sound successful. That didn't sound successful.
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. That did the trick, by the sound of it.
Nice.
Junk.
You are no magister, no paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be fuming. Tell me, does Ark still stand? Lately I was investigating possible threats to Arks. My inquiries led me to suspect that a dwarven enclave was planning something significant from within the city's sewers. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers, more secrets. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps.
The dwarves ransacked a Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. A vessel like that is commonly used for safely transporting shipments of death fog. If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped. There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me. What happened? I followed orders, that's what. Magister Raymond decreed that no white magister should fall into captivity, no matter what. Better a quick poison than a sloppy thrust from the Paladin blade, anyway.
The spirit offers you a wry smile.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue of my white magister brethren accompanying her. Magister Raymond may not be with us in person, but his orders were clear, and we obeyed to the letter.
The spirit of a magister stares at you with undisguised venom.
Your time is over, Godwoken.
Raymond's spirit smiles. The fanatical gleam in his eyes makes him look almost alive once more. The spirit of a white magister tips a vial of powder into a goblet of wine before her.
Excellent work. I had my doubts about you, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Kem looks about, then returns his eyes to you and gives you an imperious nod.
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. My paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now. Is that so? Perhaps she thought to convince the Keeper, Lord Ahu, to allow her entry. A foolish plan for more reasons than I can list. I wonder... Well, anyway, it looks like I will need to deal with the witch myself. It's been a long time coming. But please, take this as a token of the Paladin's gratitude. You were invaluable once again. Now leave us to do our work. You have done fine work here, friend. Do not spoil it with stupidity. Dallas is of the Divine Order. She is our responsibility. The Paladins will handle this. Stay if you must, but do not touch anything. Paladins, turn this place upside down. I want every nook, cranny, and spiderweb examined. If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do. Here? Now? This is hardly the time or the place. I know a lot more after your tale. Using the Aetheran to steal the source from the world? She's lost her mind. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly. Be quick. I've other matters at hand. I am not a library book to be perused at your leisure. And my time is precious. Speak, then.
His eyes narrow, his gaze sharp.
And why would you say that? Did you expect that to work? Thankfully, it is something... Ah! No. In this... Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year. Looks like Sanders has more talents than just toy making.
Books and letters everywhere. It'll take ages to comb through.
Mistake, huh?
Never figured the Magisters would stoop so low. A disgrace to Lucian. A disgrace to the Order.
If a single scrap of parchment has Raven's name on it, I want it brought here.
Why else try to burn it?
I'd better have something sensible to say. Enjoy this. The Magisters weren't to lay a hand on the dwarves, but why? A mistake, huh? That mistake could make quite an ally. The Whites were pulling a lot of strings in Arx, I see. Search this place with a fine-tooth comb.
Left some evidence. Why else try to burn it?
The spirit
Kem will find something down in that vault. He always...
The statue at the bottom.
You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you want, would you rush perfection? It will... Advice?
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve. Hurry along now. That's for you to discover. Arx is rife. Take care of yourself.